Hi everyone, I am Varun and I am here to present verification and validation of indoor thermal comfort of computer simulated model of Hawa Mahal Jaipur. This paper attempts to evaluate the accuracy of computer simulated results of thermal comfort inside Hawa Mahal, a traditional naturally ventilated building in the hot and dry region of India. Hawa Mahal, also known as the Palace of Wind, is situated in the heart of Pink City, Jaipur, Rajasthan. It was built in the year 1799 by Maharaja Savai Pratap Singh and designed by Lal Chand Ustad. The front facade contains 953 jharokas, which also resemble the honeycomb structure when viewed from outside. Amidst the hot and dry season of the city Jaipur, air flowing through the windows keeps the indoor temperature of the Hawa Mahal cool and refreshing. Jharokas in the front facade consist of a small window along with the red sandstone jalis. The intricate pattern of the jalis supplies the cool air caused by Venturi effect, thus air conditioning the whole area during the high temperature season. It is also accompanied by semi-octagonal base which provide the monument with a distinctive facade. The inside of Hawa Mahal is associated with colored marbles and rich inlet sections, whereas fountains embellish the actual center of the king's court. Base case model for the study has been developed on the tool called Design Builder. It is one of the most comprehensive user interface for Energy Plus, which is a dynamic thermal simulation engine. The model has been structured in order of site, building, block, zone, and surface data. This structure set up the data globally in a building model. In order to obtain the information and data related to the thermal comfort characteristics inside Hawa Mahal, each zone and floor of the building was investigated physically. Due to the shortage of instrument and manpower, the location for measurement of real-time data was limited to ground floor only with 6 distinctive locations as per the figure. These points are located in the vicinity of front facade. Experimental investigation of thermal comfort within Hawa Mahal were conducted through real-time data monitoring using high accuracy environment given in the table. The environmental variable such as air temperature, globe temperature, relative humidity and air velocity were measured every 30 minutes at a height of 1.1 meter from the floor level. The recordings were carried out for a period of 4 days 15 to 18 December 2015 between 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. The collected data for indoor air temperature reveals that the air temperature inside Hawa Mahal at all recorded locations limit itself from 18 degrees Celsius to 23 degrees Celsius. Whereas in the graph you can clearly see the outdoor air temperature minima is 14.4 degrees Celsius. This is a clear indication of effectiveness of building toward creating the thermal comfort. Validation is an essential task to ensure that the physical characteristics of the building are adequately modeled. In this case, indoor air temperature is considered as the primary parameter to validate the model. Several steps were followed to validate the simulated model, which we can see in the next slides. The major complication arising in the simulation was the accurate modeling of the jalis or the lattice screen. Henceforth, an alternative method was applied in the simulation process. The physics behind the jalis lies in the coefficient of discharge value, which depends upon the perforation ratio of the surface. CD values need to be assigned to the windows of the same size to get the result, which are similar to the actual jalis. The Hawa Mahal model is simulated with different coefficient discharge values ranging from 0.1 to 0.7. The result in the form of air temperature values has been represented in the graph. The temperature obtained by varying the coefficient discharge value is compared with the monitored indoor temperature by using regression analysis. And the process has been repeated for all 6 points for all 4 days of data. And it can be easily inferred from the table that CD value of 0.4 gives the most reliable results. After taking the case of coefficient of discharge value to be 0.4, a comparison was made. Regression analysis was carried out and a graph was plotted, and it was found that though the trend is similar, there is a gap. The reason for this gap could be the difference between the outdoor weather data used for the monitoring period and the weather data file used for the simulation, as you can see in the graph represented. Now, to study the difference between outdoor versus indoor air temperature for both monitored and simulated results, and another regression analysis was carried out. And after taking a look at the R value, we can easily infer that the simulated results follow the same curve. Hence, our model can be considered to be validated. Analysis of Jaipur climatic data reveals that the November to February could be termed as winter season, whereas the April to September comes in the season of summer. Since the field measurement is conducted in the month of December, it is regarded as the winter reading. The outdoor temperature during the study period ranges from 14.5 degrees Celsius to 22 degrees Celsius, and indoor air temperature ranges from 18 to 23 degrees Celsius. Tropical Summer Index has been used as a primary scale of thermal comfort measurement. It is based on the tropical characteristics of Indian climate. The TSI for all measured locations in Hawa Mahal was above 19 and below 25 degrees Celsius considering the winter season. And for a free running building, it was found to be thermally comfortable. The graph represents the TSI measured and the TSI simulated at all points device. It was found that though there was a slight difference in the values, the trend followed by the graph was same, which is also the case with the air temperature. This validates that the model is accurate for the period of physical measurement, and Hamaman was able to achieve thermal comfort for the monitored duration. Although the whole building simulation tool is one of the most popular tool to assess building performance, there lies a tremendous gap within the simulation studies when it comes to actual performance, which is bridged by validation, as we have done in our case, since we have the limitation of modeling the jalis in our softwares. So with this, I would like to conclude my presentation. Thank you all. Have a great day ahead.